done this earlier.
Huh?
The whole department is corrupt.
Už jsi sloužil v kolemu. Já jsem tady poprvé.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
Já si udělám další kolečko.
Takhle jsem to nemyslel.
Ah, customer, right? Over here. What you need?
Anything suspicious over there?
Yeah.
What do you want? Hypostims? Pick up a prescription? If you want Mikkel or the doctor, they're not here.
This place has a doctor.
Oh yes, Dr. Sipra, Mr. Big Shot from Tai Young, who thinks he's too good for a place like this.
Tai Young. What did he do for them?
Pfft. He calls it experimental neurotherapy. If he's so good, how come his patient ran away and he can't find her?
What does an experimental neural therapist do exactly?
He is vague about it, and I don't care enough to ask. You want something else?
I'll take the hypostims.
Here. But that's all I have for now.
I'll be going.
Do what you want.
Maybe I should call my brother later. Master kisses his ass and gets ahead.
Já nic nevím. Tahle hlídka nemá smysl. Asi bych pak měl zavolat bráchovi.
Starting to think we're in bed with the Russians.
Nice coat. What's wrong with him?
Master kisses his ass and gets ahead.
Safer to stay indoors and away from crowds.
Blank.
Isn't it just awful? So many people died of the explosion.
Let's find Mark. Then begin a public trial and execution.
That's barbaric.
Punishment fit the crime, I say.
Zasraný augové.
I never eat in outdoor restaurants anymore. Too many other people nearby.
Už ani oddělení se nedá věřit.
Don't do anything suspicious.
Já si na vás dám pozor.
This is why I wanted to be a cop?
Ten chlap je šajba.
Fucking Bavali run this city.
I never eat in outdoor restaurants anymore. Too many other people nearby.
Everyone is doing it. Why not me? What is this?
Městu vládnou zločinci a lůza.
This is why I wanted to be a cop?
Oh, Christ. The whole department is corrupt. Starting to think we're in bed with the Russians.
Out of my face, Orc. Blow up my city and expect politeness? You are lucky I do not spit in your face.
To si to myslíš?
Promiň, já neposlouchal. Ještě jednou?
City is falling apart.
Ten hajzl leze do řídí a dostane povýšení.
Ne, my si pojistku platíme vždycky včas.
Zažádám o přeložení k razí.
Nikdy jsme je nevydývali.
We'll talk about this later.
Keep it out of my report.
Should have brought an umbrella.
Bad enough when he was just drugs.
I heard a bunch of runaways moved down the street.
Move along.
An augmented tourist. Welcome. If I were you, I'd stay away from the other parts of Prague. They are less tolerant.
Welcome to a brave new world.
They're everywhere. I never thought it would come to this.
I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented these days.
Families torn apart, losing jobs, having everything taken from you. It's awful.
I wish there was more we could do.
Are there any agencies around we could volunteer at? Maybe we could set up a relief fund.
No, no bail. You pay for it. You find a lawyer. You get him out of there. Some of the people in this family will take responsibility.
Will you please stop trying to enlist me in your activism?
Org rights is no different from gay rights, women's rights, or any other kind. We have to wake people up, shake them out of their indifference.
I agree with everything you are saying. But believe it or not, I have other priorities in my life. I work in a supermarket twice a month.
I just learned my son is a junkie. When the police arrested him for using. Not my proudest moment as a mother, I tell you.
Keep it out of my report.
Rather, stay quiet.
I found a sick kitten on the street once, but I just kept
said
walking.
what?
Hobos, hogs, prostitutes. The city is falling apart.
Feels like a war zone.
No.
Are you sure? I do not think that sounds right.
People are referring to a machine law. Maybe a supercomputer.
Night tonight.
Really? Sounds like some crazy pseudo-religion to me. More like some sort of cult.
You poor man. It must be terrible knowing that this entire city wants to get rid of you. I think you're very brave.
They were shocked when I expressed interest. Seemed to think I would contaminate them or something. Only a few, mostly in the poorer parts of town. Who would even listen to that crowd? Who else will take care of it?
You'll find that people in the old quarter are more tolerant of you augmented. Mostly.
album is out and I can't find it anywhere in the city. You'd think a music shop would have it.
Listens to that
It's
garbage.
not that kind of music show. You'll have to just download it. I told you. Nobody collects old discs anymore.
I know that.
For about 5 minutes. Maybe if you wait 20 years, CDs will be trendy.
Enough problems already. To se mi nějak nezdá.
Daj, hodnotku.
Ne, já myslím, že to není dobrý nápad.
Co já tady...
My goodness.
Reformy si zavedě hlavně proto, aby přilákali odborníky. A to zabrat.
Is it benign?
Do not mind me, I was just leaving.
How are they taking it?
You looking at something?
What? You don't want me to take special interest in you, Og.
I would leave Prague for good, but really? Where would I go? There are problems everywhere. Some worse than here.
Can't stand this.
Co bude dál?
Naše zákony o korporátním soukromí jsou neprůstřelný. Dobrý, tak zítra na ně.
The city has gone to hell. Haven't we got rid of them yet?
Well, this is interesting.
Promente.
To se mi nějak nezdá.
Oh, good. That's all. Nice coat. What's wrong with him?
Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
Hello? You're breaking up. I cannot hear a thing.
Just make it through this shift. My.
I do not know how long this can go on.
Worse than the beggars.
Can't defend against that kind of thing. But the light, sir.
Go away.
Nemám čas.
I have to make some changes. This isn't a lie. I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall. They speak the truth.
You sure it's not in your head, brother?
Shh! Beep, beep, clack, clack, typing. Computers, don't you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
No time for this.
My brother hears noises.
Busy. Leave me alone.
Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Ruzicka train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. Dr. Rucker, please,
population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with locals. What are we on Praha for?
You're asking all the right questions. Still needs an ending.
You said that place is a front for a front. I want to know more. I want facts. Bones, what about you?
I still think we should lead with Moonbase.
He's right. Moonbase is sexy.
Since when are we trying to be sexy? Do I look like Eliza Kazan to any of you?
Oh, absolutely do not.
Deep breaths, people. Let's take a minute to think about who we are, what it is we're trying to accomplish here.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed. When an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit, it ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moonbase? The clones on the moonbase? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising, while Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I need you to stop looking into Brahadovos, but not for the reasons you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas, and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Brahadovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
All right, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO, she leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
I mean, it's not like they can come out and say, we've created a special intelligence force of natural born killers who can enter your country whenever it wants, bust into your house, and detain you for who knows how long if you happen to buy a pack of cigarettes from the local 7-Eleven guy. But if you read what I'm reading these days, and by that I mean you and
I finally got through to my contact in the trade office. He says to fuck off.
Keep buying phones. Keep giving them out. Think of us as counterculture patriots. Our mission? To inform people, to offer an alternative to Picus.
Millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever crazy underground media wants to say. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best and the latest technology. Our portable data system is massive storage capacity, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other unique and patented
got anything on Picus?
I'm still on it. Don't go anywhere.
The Aug incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely. Any break
I still see you.
and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the Aug incident. That horrible day to be used for augmented people all over the world. Causing a great loss of life.
My brother hears noises.
Who the hell are you? Don't bother me.
Step off, Clank. You and your kind make me sick.
Lucky to have this fire. Might freeze to death.
There is no such thing as free will. We are programmed from birth. Heredity, culture, background. We think we make choices, but even they are programmed.
Think warm thoughts. Think warm thoughts. This is no way.
This is no way to live.
Warm clothes. Warm people.
Your kind should be shot.
Hey, on behalf of a lot of people, I want to apologize for how the government is treating people like you.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test results. Spanish flu.
Passengers, we eradicated Spanish flu decades ago.
Until yesterday, I would have agreed with you. If I'd got a dead 4-month-old boy myself to tell me something different.
If it were convert